Hey everyone, and welcome to Cross Streaming. We got another box opening video for you guys today, and today we're going to be opening a box of the much anticipated Attack on Titan set. My name is Jordan.
My name is Dylan, and I think we should get straight into this.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so I think we can crack right into this.
Yep. I'm jazzed. Oh.
Any cards you're super excited about getting?
Well, I know I want to get some Armor Titan for sure. Ultra rares are always nice, and then those great foils.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw a foil of the uncommon Mikasa. So nice.
Primo.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. We got Towering Titans. Ooh. We got the doubles, which if you didn't realize were not in Green Lantern. They didn't print any other doubles. So we got some more double Omnis, which are sweet.
Yeah.
This one's a -1, int special 6. If the card is used by a Scout Regiment character, until the end of your next turn, characters may link for 0.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet to go along with their synergies. Ooh, right off the bat, we got a foil int 3. -1. Discard all battle cards to Garrison Regiment characters you control. That's pretty sweet. Just to heal all for your Garrison regiments.
Hold the line with your Garrison.
Yeah. And then our rare is another new double. -3 for Strength Special 4. On defense, you may KO a character outside of the battle zone, and that character, if the character entered play this turn, discard your hand. Interesting.
So if you try to stop them from playing characters, it's going to hurt you.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yep.
so you don't just completely lock people out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that doesn't trigger on offense.
Yeah.
So if you swing with it, you won't kill your guys you haven't swung with.
Yeah, but then I feel like kind of spending 3 MP for 4 is kind of...
Yeah.
But sometimes you need it.
I don't like reading discard your hand on any card.
Yeah, that's...
Unless it's Levi who gets you to draw 4 more cards.
Yeah. Or Ingenuity.
That's pretty good too. Alright, so my first pack. We got the triple threat. -2 event. Attach 2 battle cards with a rank of 3 from your discard pile to target character.
Alright.
Wait, so we can type out the two stat characters, or we can just kill up to a rank 6 character.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
That seems pretty great.
And then we got the rare Epic Battle.
Nice.
KO all characters and play a character with rank 7 or higher from your discard pile. Your opponent may play a character from their discard pile. It costs a lot, but it's a really cool board wipe.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of things that just like clear the whole board and give you a little bit back just in case you don't got something.
Yeah. I really want somebody to play this on me when I'm playing Star Sapphire, because then I can just bring her back and KO the rank 7 they brought back.
And then just flood the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Ooh, I like the art on this one. Strength 5 on defense. If this is used to defend a multi-stat battle card, draw 2 cards. And a lot of people use multi-stats.
It's like they printed more multi-stats too.
I know. Ooh, and then another key thing that I feel like is really going to make a splash, specifically in our local meta, because I know a lot of people play like Omni 1 or like a lot of the special and int 2s ones. Armin. +4, which is fantastic. 6 stats, which is pretty tanky. And he has a constant that negates all the battle effects of rank 1 and 2 cards, which is...
Is that Scout or Cadet?
That is
Armin?
the Cadet Armin.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's just the common one. But I feel like that's going to make waves.
Yeah, and he gives you 4 MP. It's
Huge! Let's see, and then for our rare, we got... Ooh, Rampage. I like the art, and I'm really excited to see this one as foil.
I want to see that movie with Dwayne. That was a bad joke.
We got -5 MP. If you control a Titan character, KO a random character your opponent controls. So it's just solid.
Yeah.
Clearing them out.
I really like the options that that we're starting to see develop within the game. Because like in the first couple sets, you only had a couple options if you were like trying to kill your opponent's guys, or you were just trying to get some MP. So like we're getting more varied ways to do all of the different things you want to do in this game.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to watch. Yeah. So in this pack we got our second foil. we got Perseverance. It's an uncommon, -6 MP. Draw a card for each character you control with a maximum rank of 6. Then gain 3 MP. So, everybody's playing 5 or less decks, or like 5s, and then everybody's playing big 7 deck. We're starting to see the 6s come out. That nice little mid-range where you're not quite big enough to be you're not quite big enough to be huge, but you're not quite small enough to be a weenie.
And it's got kind of a high cost, but it refunds 3, so you just gotta have the front load of 6, and it's -3.
I like the cards that have like a cap like that, but you get some of it back.
Because then it kind of limits when you can play it, but it's not as expensive as it seems.
And then we got our rare in the pack is Annie. Solemn Warrior, and it's +2 MP. When she comes in, if you control another military police regiment character, your opponent chooses and KOs a character they control. Yeah, so if you're playing the military police deck, you'll
have lots of options.
They have to sack a dude. Seems pretty sweet. Oh, and I know you were excited about this card. I'll let you talk about it.
The new Omni 7 only costs 2, which is cheaper than all the other regular non-Omni 7s, so it's more versatile. And it counts as a basic, because they made the ruling last set where just as long as the battle card doesn't have any ability, it's counted as basic. Which is super cool, because then it'll interact with all the basic stuff. There's a lot of things you
can do with that card.
Mm-hmm. If I'm correct, there's either a character or an event that does some effect that lets you search basic battle cards, and this is a prime option.
Yeah. Blue Lanterns, or not?
And Blue Lanterns will have a lot of stuff with them.
Star Sapphire can fire this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty sweet.
Seems good. Yeah. Just some cards.
And no foil today. Ooh, but we got the rare Mikasa. Ooh, and another Omni 7.
Cadet Mikasa?
Yep, this is the cadet one. +3 stats. When entering, search your deck for a card and discard it. Now, at first glance, people are going to be like, why is that even good? It's terrible. But keep in mind, there's a lot of cards in both cadet and scout regiment that deal with like playing around with your discard pile and being able to make sure the card you want to play is in there. This is key, because you play her, no matter where it's at in the deck, it's going in the discard. Then you'll play your event or a character at a different time or a battle card that does stuff that brings things from the discard.
Yeah.
And she gives you +3.
There's a lot of cool things you can do with this card.
And at 4/4/6 stat set, that'll be pretty primo. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing too crazy in this pack. Still haven't seen an ultra rare of that crossrare though. Hoping it's somewhere.
I want that active player token.
Oh man,
I'm really looking forward to it.
Ooh, what do we got?
We got a special 3 with that awesome running, punching. Special 3 -1 MP attack. You may discard a card from your hand to attach a battle card with a rank of 1 from your discard pile to target character for outside of the battle zone. And if you are attacking, their guys are all prepped and outside of the battle zone. So yeah. Wait, and you discard the card and then you attach?
Yeah,
so,
which means you could pitch the card you're
awesome.
gonna attach, which is super cool.
Oh, that's just like a haymaker. That's
know,
awesome.
it's great. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I like that.
Especially since they added a few more characters that only have 1 stat too, so even though it's a rank 1, you might be able to kill something with it. One of their toolbox characters.
Yeah, or if they have like Green Lanterns or like push guys who just sit in the back and just do their thing the whole game.
Another key thing to know is Aaron, the cross rare. His effect at the end of his next turn, he can pitch all cards that are ranked 3 or 4 below.
Sure.
He'll attack with them, attach something to it, and then he's thinking he's not going to defend, because then he can remove that card later. You come in with that attack and then attach something else to it, and boom, he's gone. Which will be pretty sweet.
You might say it's Titanic.
Let's see, what do we got in this one? Ooh, I like the art on this. Let's see, -1, rank 7 int. On defense, you may push target character with 3 stats, which there's a lot of characters with 3 stats
anymore.
Oh, here we go, the card you've been waiting for. Mikasa active player token.
Oh, that's almost as good as the Levi one.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I just wish we had more use for him.
Well, it's to figure out whose turn it is, Jordan.
And then we have a rare that I don't think I've seen yet. -0. 5 Special, on attack, if this card is used in a team attack, push target character. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just good all around.
Kilowog's friend?
Definitely. Oh, dude, you push 2?
Yeah!
Oh, that's pretty sick.
The Vapus.
And then we got... Yep. Nothing else too crazy.
Okay, so yeah. Going through.
That's very similar to the pack that I just opened.
Yeah, so we got Commander Pyxis. He's the Garrison guy.
I like him.
Plus 2 MP, 3 stat guy. And like I was saying, a character who you just sit back with and draw cards with.
Yeah.
He pushes to draw the bottom card of your deck.
He's Green Lantern with a little bit more control because there's a lot of cards in this set that let you put stuff on the bottom.
So being able to control that's super sweet.
And it's cool because the bottom generally, unless you're shuffling a lot, doesn't change much. So you can set it up to draw the clutch card you need when you need it instead of just having to draw random and not knowing what you're getting. You'll know what you're getting beforehand sometimes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Alright, we got... Oh yeah, Rico is pretty sweet too. She's a +3. She's only got 1 stat, which is kind of but you're not really going to be using her for attacking or defensing. She has a push effect. Return a Garrison Regiment character you control to its owner's hand. Keep in mind she is a Garrison Regiment, so she can target herself. So she's a pseudo Shazam.
And she can just like so,
and she can bounce the other stuff. So
or like your Commander Pyxis here, he's Garrison Regiment and he's got better stats than she does. So what you can do is just draw your card with him and then pop him back down so you can have a blocker with these stats.
Or if there's any good when entering effects, you can also slap her down and...
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Garrison Regiment, but I'd have to look.
Yeah.
There's probably something there.
There's got to be some options. And then for our rare, we got... Ooh, I forgot what this one does. Research, -3. Probably look really good as a foil. Choose a card in your discard pile, then search your deck for a copy of that card and place it in your hand. Seems good.
Yeah.
Solid. I mean, obviously not something you want to see right away, but definitely usable when you get it later to mid-game. This card, +1 to intelligence. Very interesting picture.
Yeah.
You draw 2 cards and then place a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Reprint of the original.
He's eating a hot dog, right? He's just having his evening meal.
Totally. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, this is a reprint from the Justice League set, the Int 2.
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet.
I think I'm gonna play the Justice League art.
You don't want
I don't want that art. Overall, though, the art in this set is awesome.
Dude, I love the art in this set. It's so good.
Alright, here's an Int 2 to compete with that card we just looked at. It's an Int 2 for +0 MP. It's an attack. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and place them in your hand, and the rest on the, or place one of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So just digs you for another card as long as you're swinging.
And possibly sets up the bottom for things like Pyxis.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and
you'll know the next 4.
The Garrison guys seem pretty smart.
What else we got? Anything super good popping out at you?
Just some solid commons.
Alright.
The problem with this game is a lot of the commons and uncommons are good. I just can't just open a pack, look at the rare, and move on. It's hard.
Yeah, because it'd be too much.
Because a lot of my decks are going to be a bulk of commons and uncommons because they're just really synergistic with the couple rares that I've chosen to play.
Alright, there's always like one pack in a box. It's just never
I
once
don't think it's the pack's fault, Jordan.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't want to touch those cards now.
It's okay. I just touched the pack, not the cards. Alright, here we go. We haven't seen a foil for a while. Did we get one? Ooh, no foil. Ooh, this card's art is sick, and it'll probably look great foil. Let's see. +1 on attack. If this card used in a team attack, search your discard pile for a character with a constant effect and play it. That will go good with the rare Armin. For those of you who don't know, rare Armin, is he in this pack? That'd be so cool if he was in this pack.
Nope.
Alright, he's not. But the rare Armin makes it as a constant effect. People who team attack this turn, or link to team attack, untap at the end of your turn. Or, sorry, they get prepped at the end of your turn. So,
yeah,
you swing out, you team attack with this, and then at the end, you grab Armin, put him on the field, and the dude you linked in.
The problem is Armin doesn't link in very well with that, because he's strength int.
No, you're not linking in with it. You're using it to get him.
Right, but
so
you only
you
have
can
3
use
characters.
it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So then you can, the dude you did link with, you can
Yeah,
prep
that
at
makes
the end
sense.
and then have 2 defenders. And then our rare here, special 5 plus 0. If more than one character was played this turn, draw 2 cards, which is
There's
very
a lot
easy.
of ways to get multiple characters.
Yeah, this
out
set, there's
this
plenty of options for getting that ability to fire off on all cylinders. And then, yeah. Oh, here we go. I just want to go over this just because the art seemed pretty sweet. Special 2 plus 2 on attack. If you link 2 Scout Regiment characters to this attack, KO target character your opponent controls. So more along,
So,
bringing
like,
more support.
Not
for
only are you like making a big number for them to try to get around with your team attack, you're also like killing probably the one person who could deal with that team attack.
or some key effect that they got, like if they're playing
Yeah.
like Zod or something, turning off your constants. Boom, your constants are back on at the clutch moment.
Yeah, that's awesome. Although if you're it might be hard to link if your constants are shut off. You might have to pay like an honest person to
I suppose, yeah.
link in.
But there are
Alright,
plenty
so we
of...
got Steam.
Ooh.
Search your victory point pile for a Titan character and play it. -3 event.
I like their choice of art on that card.
Why is it steamy?
Yeah, we'll go with
Okay.
Steamy.
And then the rare is this strength 2. It gets you 2 or plus 0 MP on defense. If this card is attached to a damaged character this turn, KO it. So this is really cool with some of like the hard to kill Titans.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get more than 2 battle cards on them, and this is just a way to kill them. There's also that one card that searches up 2 battle cards from your discard pile. And oh no, sorry. If this card, you have to use this on defense to get that effect.
Yeah.
That's not a great. I don't know. That card seems solid. I will probably find some use for it. And then we have this uncommon Captain
Fantastic.
Dream Boy.
Yeah.
He gets you 3 MP, and when he comes in, until the end of your next turn, your Scout Regiment characters cannot be targeted, may link the turn they enter play, and may link for 0 MP. So I guess this is a way to get around that. You can use his ability, because he'll come down and just link in. Yeah, this guy's awesome.
Which is a good way with him specifically in one turn going from 1 character to 3, because you play him for your character for the turn.
Yep.
He comes in, he can link for free. You use that battle card to
Yeah.
get armor, and now you go from 1 to 3, which is going to be... I just love all the different combo plays
there's
you can
tons
do
of
with
ways to just move all your characters around. They're coming in and coming out. It's like they're equipped with some sort of omnidirectional movement gear
them. I know, right?
that can get them all over the place.
Alright. Let's see if we can get that ultra rare crossbow, because I still haven't seen one yet.
Here's a foil.
Foil Jokes on You. Always a nice
Jokes on
thing
You.
with the new art. Pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
I like that art. quite
There's
a bit
also
more.
Jokes on You with a different art for this set in the starter decks as well. I'm always a fan of
the
Jokes
starter
on You.
set
It's
art
just,
might, yeah.
It's just a fantastic card all around, and it just gets better with each set. Our rare is going to be Retreat. You got -4. At the end of your turn, prep all Scout Regiment characters you control. Until the end of your next turn, your characters may defend without playing a battle card. Which is super
So
cool.
after you
and
used
super
Armin to
versatile.
prep all of your scouts, they can now...
Well,
I don't know, how MP expensive are we coming up
you
with these
wouldn't
plays?
you wouldn't want to do that with the Armin though, because this one already preps everyone regardless.
Oh, so,
Yeah,
okay,
it
you
preps
don't
them
need
all.
Armin if you're
Yeah.
doing... Okay.
So this would be a good way you can just triple attack, play this first.
Or double team attack, yeah.
Yeah, and then you got a free attack, assuming they don't murder your dudes, but then you have all your defenders.
So you can
back.
attack and then run away.
And you have all your defenders, and you don't have to play battle cards, so you'll be able to defend anything they throw at. So at those times where it's like 1 or 2 turns away from the game being over,
Yep.
you'll have your defensive wall, and you can full attack with no repercussions.
Although if they team attack back at you, without
Yeah,
playing a
then,
battle
yeah.
card, it's going to be really hard.
That'll be hard to beat that number, yeah. That is a good point. And then everything else seems pretty standard.
More jokes on me. We got a rare event, -4, standstill. For each prepped character your opponent controls, draw a card and gain 1 MP.
Ooh, I like that.
So, this is one of those cool cards that has like a cap MP that you actually just need to hit, but it gives you back a variable amount of MP depending on how far behind you are. The more people they have ready to block you, the more cards you get and the more MP
I like that they've been adding good counterplay to defensive decks, like decks that don't want to attack and they just try to stall you out. Because now that's like a pseudo punishment because they're not being aggressive, so their dudes are always prepped. Or if they're playing Scout Regiment and they got the stuff that just preps everything at the end to defend, you can come back hard with some free draw.
So there's another event in the set. I forget what it's called, but it costs you 5 MP, and you either gain... how much MP do you gain off of that one?
I think it's 3 or 4... Some amount. That's more than 2.
It's draw 2 cards or gain some amount of MP.
That one. It's gain 8 MP or draw 2 cards.
So it costs you 5, you gain 8 MP, and then you draw 2 cards. Would you rather draw 2 cards, or would you rather play this card?
I feel like it just kind of depends the way you build your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with that one, I kind of like that one more. The other one gives you good options in general, but this one can be set up to be a bigger gain in the end. It just takes a little bit of setup, but again, that
this
means
one
you're
just
building
feels
around.
good to play, doesn't it? Because you feel like you got them.
Yeah.
Oh, you played characters. How dare you?
Oh, do we have a foil? Ooh, still no foil for a while. We're gonna spot and load it.
They're heavy. They float or they sink.
All right, let's see. Ooh, we got Sasha coming in hot with her potato eating. +1. For when entering effect, you search your discard pile for a potato and place it in your hand.
What does a potato do, Jordan?
That is a great question. I forgot how much it costs. Oh wait, it's already in here. Yeah, costs 2. But what happens is whenever you play it, you draw a card for each Scout Regiment or Cadet Corps that you've played this turn. Which, since we've been talking about how you can swap dudes in and out each turn, you can get great value out of it.
Yeah, it seems tricky to use, but it reward players that know what they're doing.
It's really interesting that they came in the same pack.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really interesting, and I didn't think you noticed. So
yeah, I didn't see that was the uncommon event I got. That was pretty sweet. All right.
If you don't fight, you can't win. Your Scout Regiment characters that enter play this turn may perform attacks and link. If you control Aaron Yeager and Mikasa Ackerman, draw 2 cards. -3 MP. Yeah.
Another great way to keep links and
that
card
seems
advantage.
like a really cool rare.
Definitely useful.
There's a lot of parts to these decks, and it's hard to see the full picture when you're just looking at like an individual card.
Yeah, and I like how many options there are because it's not going to be like if you're going to play, this archetype, you need like it builds itself. There's a lot of choices that you have to make that'll differentiate your deck from someone else's Scout deck, which is really cool. All right, so I guess we'll get into this next pack here. Recruitment. Let's see. Come on. Ooh. Whoa! Wait. Oh my god, I just got too excited. It's just a foil. I saw Captain Levi, and I saw the foil. I thought it was the ultra rare.
Yeah, no. It's the uncommon. I was excited because that uncommon's awesome.
The uncommon is cool.
We've already talked about it. Yeah.
I kind of like the promo starter one better, but this is cool.
So I don't have
I just feel... I just got so excited. I was like, the ultra rare, it's here, and then
it's not.
It's a fake.
It's not a fake. It's a really good card, and you should be happy to open it.
I know. It's just... I thought it was so much fun. But yeah, Captain Levi, we've covered him. He's pretty sweet. It'll be nice to have a foil of him. He'll definitely be a card you're going to want in your team attack team attack centric decks. Then we got our rare here. -3, I think. That's what we got.
We got one of those earlier.
Yeah, as a foil. So, but just in case you guys forgot, you reveal a card from your deck. If it's a constant character, you may play it, which is pretty sweet. Cost 3 to bring out another free character during the battle step, so you'll be able to get that blocker in.
Yeah.
Or some clutch. No, not when entering. I keep thinking that you can use it when entering, but it's just a constant effect.
And you can
character.
use your potatoes with it.
You can. And there's some pretty sick constants that'll change how people block as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on.
Ooh.
We've got a cross rare.
Cross rare. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Colossal Titan. Would you like to read this card, Jordan?
Sure. We got a +1 Colossal Titan. Key thing to note is this stat set 5 special, 5 int, and a whopping 9 strength, which is, if I remember correctly, the highest stat you can get in the game right now.
He is huge.
Yeah, so he's going to be extremely hard to kill, especially if you're just throwing out like small attacks. Because when entering, reveal each player's hand, then choose a revealed battle card with a rank 2 or less and discard it. So you not only get to see their hand, I mean, you have to show them yours, but you get to see what they got going on and get rid of their battle cards, and then potentially see that they have nothing to block with, and then you can really keep the pressure up.
And then the rare in the pack is just not as exciting. He's Nile. He's a military police commander. He gets you 2 MP. You can tap him and shuffle a military police regiment character you control into its owner's deck to draw 2 cards. So you can play, or you can use it on himself. He's just
it is key to note, though, he could soak up a few small attacks and then shuffle back in without killing him.
He could just hit probably 1 attack, realistically. Unless it's that Colossal Titan throwing it, because then he's probably just dead.
Any other exciting cards?
I don't know, it's pretty hard to beat this guy.
Yeah, this is definitely a shining example of a great opening.
He is the god of destruction.
Alright, for our rare for this pack, we got... Anything else good? Yeah. So, the rare, -4, special 4, draw a character, on attack, you draw a card for each other rank 4 battle card in your discard pile to a maximum of 4. I really like this card because the value you can end up getting out of this is freaking phenomenal. Being able to draw 4 on attack, be able to get the other battle cards you need for that attack, and it only costs 4. Like, I mean, it's kind of expensive.
It's expensive, but it's like that card you want to lead with starting your combat.
Yeah,
to, like,
it'd be fantastic.
Just bulldoze somebody.
And outside of things that cause you to discard your hand, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's the only card that lets you draw, or it lets you draw the most cards outside of ones that make you discard your hand first.
Okay. We got this common hearty meal. Miss eats all the time. Gets +2 MP. Each player may discard a battle card attached to a character they control. So everybody heals 1. Just hold up. Let's take a break. And then you beat them to death with giant titans. Our rare is the Omni 3.
I'm a fan.
+0 MP. If this card is used by a character with a max rank of 7 or higher, draw a card. So it's a low stat card you want to play in your big boys deck. So,
and it's an Omni, which has fantastic synergies with a lot of different stuff as is.
It's a really cool card.
I'm definitely a fan of it. We only got a few more packs. Let's see if we can grab that Ultra. Let's see, I think I see a foil here. It definitely is. We got the Strength 6. Until the end of your next turn, your Titan characters may play any Strength battle cards without paying their MP cost, which is real good. There's a lot of expensive Strength cards that are real good.
Yeah, that seems like a really cool card to lead with.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. It only costs 0, and it's a 6 stat, which is already on its own like really good.
Yeah, most things can't block that.
Then we have Omnidirectional Mobility Gear, -4. If you control a Scout Regiment character, return target character to its owner's hand. If the targeted character is a Titan, you KO it. And it doesn't have to be your characters, so you just have to control a Scout. So you can bounce your Scouts or your characters, so you can replay them for value. Or if you're fighting an enemy Titan, you just kill them. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're mixing in like cadets with your Scouts, you can also... you're just going to have a harder time hitting your Scout that you need for that card at that point.
And then one other thing to note, this guy, I've seen him in a couple of packs, but he's pretty sweet. Irwin, he's +2 stat with a 7 in int. And his constant effect is whenever he preps, you draw a card. And you can see a lot of different things you can do with that. In addition to just attacking, there's other ways you can...
So if we link him into a team attack with like Armin, who also has an int of 7, we can prep everybody at the end of the turn and draw a card. And, yeah, it seems awesome.
That'll be pretty awesome. But yeah.
Alright. This pack we got the Commander-in-Chief, Dallas. What he does is he gets you 1 MP. He's int 4, special 6. When he comes in, place 2 Garrison Regiment characters, not named Dallas, from your discard pile into your hand. So those garrison guys, if you lose your little combo with your mini Shazam in Rico, I think her name is.
Yep.
Yeah,
just pop them back in.
And we were talking about being able to bounce your characters. Rico can bounce her, so you can, or bounce him, so you can net more characters every turn. Yeah. Problem is you're going to get starved on MP that way because he only gets you one, but super solid, and I think there's probably some synergies you can do there.
All right, and how many foils you got on there?
I got two. I got two, and I got one rare foil.
Ooh, so that means there's at least one more rare in here, and hopefully another ultra.
And then you got that ultra rare in that pack right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Ooh, oh no ultra rare, but it is Crawling Titan, which is pretty sweet. +3. Your Titan characters may play any battle cards, which is absurdly good. And
that's
it's not
awesome.
It's not on attack or defense, it's at any time, which is... I'm enjoying that. There's also the rare Armin we were kind of talking about earlier. We pulled one. +3, the 2 stats, one of them being the Int 7, like you were saying. At the end of your turn, prep any Scout Regiment characters that team attack this turn. So
I'm pretty sure there's a pretty smart Scout deck that you can build that's not all about team attacking. Yeah, I think there's some cool things you can do with not team attacking Scout decks.
Yep, that'll be pretty sweet. And actually, let's see, that team attack, I'm pretty sure linking counts as being part of the team attack, so it should work. That would make sense.
Yeah, no, being part of the team attack.
Yep. Because it doesn't say you have to lead it. It just says.
Sorry, I blanked on him. I didn't realize. I forgot about the team attacking restriction on him for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise it would say if they led a team attack. So it just says team attack. So I'm pretty sure it works on both the linked and non-linked. All right, last pack.
Last pack. You wanna give me some mojo? Okay.
Here we go. I feel like it's not the ultra rare because we haven't pulled the second rare. But I would much rather get an ultra rare than a rare.
I would like the box to be mispackaged, so we get an ultra rare instead of a rare.
I'd like it to be pulled.
Okay. So we got a foil common.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I didn't realize Crawling Titan was a rare.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
we got a foil common. It's strength 3, +1 MP on the attack. Characters of the same trait as this card, as this card's user, may attack this turn. So
that's super cool.
It's the Flash's ability for people in any of the traits you want without having to be attached to a character.
And now there's more options besides
really
just
cool.
special 4 for that.
Yeah. If your opponent
And that one's kind of better than that, because that's just anything that shares the trait.
Yeah, so as long as you're building a
stuff
themed
or
deck.
You're bringing in more than one, they'll all be able to attack together.
Yeah, the card just rewards you for playing a theme. I always like. And it's not even like a specific to this, so and then our final rare for the box is Int 3 -2 MP. If your opponent controls more characters than you, search your discard pile for up to 2 characters and place them in your hand. So
solid.
If you've lost your cards you need, you can get them back.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Or all the effects where, like, if you discard a certain specific trait character or whatever, you can just use that to search them up for bullets.
Oh, yeah, or the Supermans.
Yeah, yep. Superman Kal-El or various other decks that use it. I know there's a couple, like, lantern-specific ones, like there's Purifying Shield, discard a White Lantern to do stuff. Just toss that in there as a one-of, pad your hand, and then discard them for the effects.
Yeah. Lots of super solid battle cards in this set.
And that looks like the end of the box. We didn't get an ultra rare, but as always, next time. We still got a great lot. I'm really happy with the foils and the cards we pulled. So yeah. Thanks for joining us here, and we'll do a nice showcase of everything splayed out for you. All right, so for the foils here, we'll just start off with the commons. We got a Strength 6, Joke's on You, the Strength 3. Breaking into the uncommons, we have the Captain Levi, Int 3, Perseverance, and breaking into our rares, we got Steam and Crawling Titan. Then we got that big boy himself, the cross rare Colossal Titan, and we got the active player token.
Thanks for joining us today. If you liked what you saw here, leave a like down below and comment with what you're excited to open from Attack on Titan.
And if you're new to Metacross, go ahead and check out the video at the end of this one where we go over how to play and we check out the contents of the new 2-player starter deck box.
That's it for now.
Take care, guys.